For this trip, I'm in the beautiful Coral Bay and I'm here for a week. I got some bloody beautiful weather windows, so I'm going to be sending it out most mornings, fishing in my Haines Hunter. I'm using a variety of deck products. I'm mainly going to be jigging beautiful Red Emperor. But I'll also use some bait setups as well, and I'll run you through what I'm using and why I'm using it. Too slow producing the goods. But for now, let's get this bloody Haines out there, get onto the grounds and get into some fish.
Watch on as later on in the episode I give a full rundown on my brand new hardtop.
Alright, I'm super frothing. It's day one and it's actually Christmas Eve today. I pretty much come to Coral Bay each Christmas with family, but this year my deck is pulled out. So I'm fishing solo. I normally come and I don't film anything, but this year because I'm solo I'm going to film a lot. And we're going to bloody send it to Haines. Punching now, baby. So probably fishing mainly in the 80 metre mark for today anyway. Got a few marks, not far from the ramp, maybe like 10 to 20k. We're going to punch out. I'll start with jigging. If that doesn't produce, I'll switch over to a bit of bait. And hopefully get the bloody bite, man. Get a bit of seafood for Christmas Day, which is tomorrow. So we've got a full tank of juice, just shy of 600 litres. Just cruising out of the bay now. So we're sitting up 25 knots, 1.1k to the litre. That's 39 litres an hour. Just cruise. Once we get out the back of the reef, I get a little bit rougher, those figures might change. Yeah, not gonna lie, there's a little bit of chop, but nothing the Land Cruiser can't handle. We're pumping out there. So we're cruising now. Basically haven't touched the throttle, cruising at 18 knots. And we dropped down to basically under a kilometre per litre, 38 litres per hour, and just in Land Cruiser cruise mode here. 2k out of the mark, muscle through it, get out there and get bit, baby! Woo! Hardtop life, not a bloody drop coming through. Oh, I've been dreaming about this bloody hardtop, baby, and it's finally here. Absolutely profit! Alright, so just got out of the grounds, nice run out. That's our first mark there. Looking not too bad. Alright, first drop, straight my favourite jig. Vex Jig 220. And testing out a new combo. Got the Assassin Pitchmaster, that's 4 to 5 overhead, bit heavier model. And I've just got an old Soldier on there until my 15H Saltiga gets here. But that's with a 50-pound Taz line. Let's see what happens, eh? Oh, yeah, here we go. Ah, oh, pulled him. Pulled hooks. Anything to get a nib. Absolutely dead. They got the mouth wide shut. A stitch up. Baby. Ooh. That's a good fish. Oh. Oh. Come on, baby. Oh. 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 Mixed up my approach, whacking on a dewdrop 200 grammer, and just fed it through that school of fish a bit faster, a bit more aggressive jigging style. Oh, it's paid off. I've got to slip it through the sharks yet. Cannot move its head. It's a decent fish. Maybe a big rankin. I got a few small bites on the bait, so I knew they were feeding there. And then just thought I need to mix up the jig. So I had the Dewing-Kachoo, which is my favourite, with the soft ocky, but that's a bit slower jig style. And sometimes you need to razzle them up with a fast jig. And so that's what I did, whack the dewdrop on, 200 grammer, and really worked it fast through the school. I got a bite straight up, which I didn't record. Dropped the fish, sent it straight back down to the bottom, hit the bottom hard, give it a bit of a fluff up, get that sand fluffed up, and then boom! Couple of twitches, fast twitches. Oh. And we are on the new Assassin Pitchmaster rod. I'm kind of liking it, but it is light. Oh, oh, that's not good. This might be pelagic or sharky. Might have just got sharked. Yeah, head kicks on the way up are never good. And that is the disadvantage to fast jigging style. The sharks love that. Might be done here. I think I've been done. Been stitched up. Coming out at the front of the boat. Oh, it's a big cobia. Oh. This thing's gonna go ballistic when it comes up. Oh. Oh. Cobias, they also love fast jig style. Oh. Go on a war, baby. Hanging onto the boat. Here she comes. This is going to be a little tricky. Oh, the textbook cobia roll. Yep, okay, buddy. Don't go for another run, please. Whew. Oh. Come on. Oh, I need to tire him out. Get to the top. Tire him out. Alright. Okay, buddy. Okay. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. Welcome to the Haines. Ah. Woo! Yeah, baby. First fish on the deck. Not quite what I'm after, but an absolute bloody workout. Oh, let's get some pics of her and get her back. The Vex Dewdrop 200 grammer. Yee-hoo! Whoa, that is slippery gypsy. Definitely not the target species, but nonetheless a big dog slob cobia. These are actually good on the chew, but they're not my favourite, and they're hard releasing fish. So hard fighting fish, easy releasing fish, should I say. So we'll send this one back to fight another day, but beautiful fish. The Vexed 200 grammer, Dewdrop. Yoo! That was the jig I was using. It's a Vexed Dewdrop 200 grammer, 50-pound Tas line, and I worked it really fast. That's how I got that bite. Unfortunately it was from a cobia and not a rank of cod that I was after. Hey, heading over to a mark now called City of Red Chooks. So I'm guessing I might have caught a red emperor there last season. That's what it's looking like as we're rolling over. What are we going? A few knots, 4 knots. It actually looks pretty good. I'm going to drop down with the Dewdrop straight away again, fast jigging style, and see if we can't get bit, baby. I like to really let it hit the bottom hard, fluff up the sand, just like when you're diving, you fluff up the sand, fish come, same message with jigging. power on. The boys are away. Once again, not the smallest of species. Lots of head kicks, hopefully, no, not hopefully, potentially another cobia. Dropped off. Oh, straight on, no. Oh no. You can almost guarantee I'm in a pack of cobras here. I think it's time to move on, guys. Have I been cobraed again? Oh no. Oh, that's another cobra. Is it? Floating. Yeah, it's a cobra, alright. It's time to move. It really is time to move, isn't it? So let us know what you guys think of these new fishing jerseys. These are by omission, and they're not for sale yet, but they will be soon. Couple of months. I'm going to do a run as well with my own logo on it. So tell us what you think, and if you like them, drop it in the comments, and I'll get more done. Oh yeah. If it doesn't know it's hooked, hasn't lit up yet, feels a bit of weight. Oh, nah, small fish, small fish. Just shifted up, Mark, still in the 80 metres, 82. This is some sign of life. It's been absolutely dead. Even dropping down baits, no bites, completely dead. It's the first bit of action for a while. Doesn't feel very big. Nonetheless, some form of action. What do we got here? Oh, very nice little fish. Pearl perch. Ah, by all means, not a huge fish, but nonetheless, that'll be dinner. They're beautiful eating fish, little pearl perch on the Vex dewdrop. Oh, that was a 200 grammer. Beautiful little fish. He's going straight in the esky. That's going to be our dinner tonight. Hopefully we can get something else. At least a bit of a sign that they're actually feeding. Oh, that's quite decent. That was on a drop, really. A little patch of ground I just drove over. Let it have a drop. What are we, 83 metres? Next dewdrop, 200 grammer. Sutton Pitchmaster rod, 4 to 5, 50 pound Taz line. Going to war. Seems not bad, not overly huge. Sound is pretty lit at the moment. Oh. Come on, baby. Got a little bit of weight. Bit of colour. What we got? Feels awfully rankiny. Oh. Oh! Wow! That's unreal. Another Jewy! Another bloody Jewy! Would you look at that? Let's get a good photo of him. I'm absolutely stoked with that. That's a bigger model. That's a good fish. A beautiful pearl perch. No, absolutely froth on that one. That's on the Vex dewdrop again. Ow. 200 grammer in that orange colour. I'm in 83 metres of water. I just found it sort of a new little patch. Had a quick drop. And boom. These things are beautiful on the chew. One of the best eating fish. You look at that jig there. But the other one was a bit smaller. This one, and I was thinking there's probably not enough for dinner. But this one's going to tie me over. That's a beautiful fish, man. Absolutely frothing that. I'm going to have a few more drops, then I'll probably get out of here. Half-day charters on this trip. It's a bit of a family relaxer. So that has absolutely made my day. They are going to cook up an absolute treat. Completely frothing it. Let's have another quick drop, see if we can get something else. And then I think it's time to shoot out of here. Got to know when to hold them and fold them. And I think it's about time to fold them, baby. So that was a real tough day's fishing. I tried all the tricks, and believe it or not, the one that worked the most was the Vex Dewdrop. 200 gram, working it quite fast. That would almost be, that's the jig that I use first, and then if the fishing's quiet, I normally swap to an inch Q or a dew slow, something with that soft ocky. But today, they weren't interested in the soft ocky. All they wanted was the Dewdrop. I tried a bit of bait, I tried bottom meats, I tried paternoster rigs. It was absolutely dead quiet. I think it might have had something to do with that coral spawn, but still got to feed at a good time, so what more can you ask for? I'm just into the shallows now. I'm going to clean up a bit of fish, wash the boat, and then put her back on the trailer and get the bloody hell out of here. But jig of the day, baby. Alright, him out of the esky. These things, let's get a nice shot of him, stone cold. These things are one of the nicest eating fish out. So I'm going to fill this up, and this is going to be dinner for tonight. Bring my little fillets. That's gonna go down an absolute treat tonight. Alright, quick boat clean down. All bloody send it. The fish are clean. We're ready for dinner tonight. It's Christmas Eve today, Christmas Day tomorrow. Maybe the fish today we're not eating because they're waiting for Christmas Day, but let me tell you, brother, I will be here Christmas Day as well, and if they're feeding, I'll be catching. So I'm gonna wrap it up now. We'll see you again first thing in the morning. All right, day 2, and Merry bloody Christmas. It's Christmas Day, and I'm leaving the bay. I got a weather window, so I'm bloody sending it. It looks a little bit windy out there, so we'll see how we go. Just had a few dramas. My sounder plug played up, so I had to just cut the plug and hardwire the sounder. So 295 is a bit dodgily wired up, but it's gonna get us through today. So I'm gonna get to the back of the reef. We're gonna bloody send it out, hit those same marks I did yesterday. Maybe a different ground, depends how that weather goes, but I've only got a few hours. I've got to get back, cook a Christmas pork. So let's get out there and see if we can't get bit, maybe. Out on the back of the reef now. There's a little bit of chop, but probably almost better than yesterday. Sitting on 23 knots. Punching through it. Couple of minutes to hit the spot. Going to war, baby. Trying to get some goldies in 100 here. Drop with the paternoster, and looks like we're on 105 meters. Been an absolute drain of a day. Can barely get a bite in the 80s. That's why I punched it out a bit wider. Some good soundings, and finally found some feeding fish. Oh. Unfortunately, there's a bit of drift. So I'm using a 48-ounce sinker, which is absolutely horrible. I might lock this in. Oh. It's a red throat. What an absolute grind of a day. in 105 meters here, and that's literally the only fish I've caught worth eating today anyway. They're actually feeding down there, so I'm gonna have another quick drop, and I'm sure there's a few gold band with them, so I'll try and get that. Little patch on the way home, 70 meters, small bit of ground. It's not a big fish, but I will re-drift it. Got a little bit of weight, dead weight. At least someone's home. Oh, these things just keep coming. A whole day's fishing for basically that and the red throat. That is a tiny little fish. Good on the chew. Not really what we're after. He nailed that jig. So it's Boxing Day today. Got another little weather window, so I'm bloody sending it. Yesterday, Christmas Day, I fished and it was seriously tough fishing. The bottom fishing around the bay has been absolutely dead. The fish are just not on the chew. Been trying all the tricks to get them to bite, but it just ain't seemed to be happening. So today we've got not a bad weather window, a couple of hours, probably till about midday again. Not as good as yesterday, but we'll see how we go. Today I'm going to punch a bit further south and have a look at a bit of ground that we did good at last year, and see if we can't find a different area that sort of finds some feeding fish, because right at the front of the bay everything seems to be absolutely dead, so I'm not going to go back there. Well, I'm going to go back there today anyway. So a few fresh marks, a few fresh spots. We'll see if we can find some more ground south, have a little look around, see what we can find. But hopefully this weather holds up, and we'll see you out there. Alright, punching down south. Haven't got the south end, south passage, just got out the normal passage. Getting a bit of a steam. Wouldn't say it's the nicest conditions, but we'll get there. Haines punching through it. Yeah, she's a little sloppy. On top, keeping me completely dry. Yeah, the boys. Rotting. Here we go. Giddy up, girl, giddy up. Here we go, here we go. Woo! Here we go. Alright, just found quite a nice patch. Do have a few fish feeding, so that's what I'm going to use. The Vex Dew Slow. It's got that beautiful soft ocky on there. Let's see if we can get something out here. As I say, finally found fish feeding, but there's a lot of bloody sharks, so it's making life very painful. Very painful. That's decent. That is really decent. Oh. There's just too many sharks at this spot. That's the only problem. Oh, I've been done! Oh! Ah! Alright, that's what we're fishing on. Here we go. On the bottom. Oh, that was a good hit. Yep. There we go. Snake, fast, shark. little baby cobra on the Vex Juice Slow. Quite lit up, but definitely sharks in it.
Oh, that's a shark. Feels very sharky. It's not a shark, it's a dog cobia, a huge cobia. Oh, oh, a cobia on it. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Ah. Little remora. Oh. Ah, that's why when you land based, you never call it for a shark till you see it's a shark. That's a big cobia. Wow, on the jig. That's a war, baby. I'm gonna get a shot of that. How's all the ones following it up? I don't know if you saw that. I don't even know what I recorded. I turned the camera off, it was a shark. Oh, well, what a day out in the bay. A big dog slob cobia on the Vex Juice Slow. Man, he took it real slow. He took that bait real slow, that's why I thought it was a shark. But turns out it's one of these bad boys. As I say, good releasing fish. This one will go back. Couldn't believe all the cobia actually that followed it up. I thought it was a shark at the start and cobia under the shark, but I realised that ain't no shark, it's a big cobia. I'm gonna send this guy back. They love going back. He is off. Ugh.
It's actually a little baby remora that came off him. Let's send him back too. There you go, buddy. Enjoy it.
Uh-oh.
Rest of the day went a little something like this.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh. Oh, wow. That was quite high up. Mate. Oi. Over here. Cobra on the drop. Yeah. Can't shake the hooks, bud. Oh. Oh, wow. Hold up, buddy. We're going this way. There's the Haines. Haines Hunter, mate. Come on, let's go. On the drop. Oh, oh. Yeah. Oh. This is, mate. Oh. Oh, it's been smashed. Hey, boys.
Not everyone makes it out alive on these trips.
Definitely not this guy. Right, bud?
Nah, he's not looking good, eh? He's not looking good, man.
No, bud. That'll be enough of that. Yeah. Oh. 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 Well, that's what I had. That's my cobia. It's a jungle out there, man. It's an absolute jungle out there. Shark came in, nipped the assist off the cobia. There he is. Get a job, brother. Get a job, mate. Bloody dogs, eh? Go on, get out of here. Get out of here, you bastard. Go on. Look at he's razzed up. He is razzed up. He wants that cobia, man. Ah. Well, I've just got to a new mark, and that's what's rocked up. A pack of cobia and a shark. Ah, you can't win out here, eh? Alright, we're punching in now. I've had enough of those cobia. Let's get some cobia jigging charters. We're going to try to sneak through the South Passage. Might be a little bit hairy, but let's see how we go. So I'm back inside the reef, inside the bay. I thought, what better time to do a rundown on my new hardtop. So it's a full custom build by ATD Welding. It is aluminium and glass. The glass is done by Sealed Marine Windows, and they've done an absolutely impeccable job. So I've got two sliding windows on the side. I didn't go for sliding windows at the front because I just think it blocks too much vision and it's just another weak leak point, etc. So I've just completely sealed at the front, two sliders on the side, and so far it's working good. I'm up north now, and yeah, it gets plenty of breeze through it. So on top of her, I got two Enerdrive solar panels and 13 rod holders. So I went the rod holders not right at the back, I went them like midway of the hardtop, so that way when you got your rod standing up, it doesn't affect with the back deck for fishing. So I've had them before where guys cast and they catch your rod up the top. Whereas if the rod holders are sort of a little bit back on the hardtop there, there's less chance of catching rods. So on the sides, I've got lights on either side. These bad boys on either side, plus at the back. Running the Kraken outrigger base with 22-foot precision poles. We're going to be giving those a test in another couple of days, maybe up at Exmouth. But for now, these things haven't had a lot of work, but soon they're going to be getting a complete workout. So coming to up top here, I've got heaps of grab rails. That's for all my GoPros as well. I didn't paint the grab rails as I reckon they're just gonna get too scratched. And then I have two electric reels mounted up there as well. They're just for my marlin fishing, and I just run teasers off both of those. Little added detail, some rollers built in. That's for the electric reels. The line goes through that roller and it would go out to the outrigger at the top there. One other thing I have changed is I have put more batteries in. I put another 200 amp hour lithium in, Enerdrive battery. So now I basically just have power for days. Plus I have upgraded the solar up there. They're two 180 watt panels, whereas before I just used to have, I think I just had a 160. So now I've just got power for days. I've got this 200 litre fridge, and that does chew it, as I've spoke about before. But what I actually want to do for this winter season is I want to put another fridge in the cab, and I want to run that on freeze. So that's why I thought I'd get the extra power so I don't have to stress. I put quite a few lights on as well. I've got lights, underwater lights down there, blueies, and blue side lights as well. And I want to be able to run those just as much as I can when I'm away fishing at the islands. I don't want to have to be turning them off and trying to conserve power. So that's the way I've done it. Let's have a look at these windows. These windows are absolutely pristine. Beautiful sliders either side, just opens and closes with bloody ease. So they have done an awesome job with that.
I was gonna go windscreen wipers, but everyone sort of talked me out of it, and I'm kind of glad that I did get talked out of it, because at the moment I've just been running Rain-X, and man, the water just beads straight off. It doesn't stick anyway. So I've been out in the rough today, and those windows, they're clear as day. So yeah man, happy days. I'm absolutely stoked with it. So yeah, with this one we've kind of thought of everything. I've been dreaming of this hardtop for so long. I was just sick of getting wet all the time, punching out to the grounds. And now with this baby, man, I am absolutely completely dry and absolutely loving it. Also put on a few new rod holders. I was absolutely thrashing and blue marlin fishing. We're always breaking rod holders. So I've gone with these 360 degrees rod holders. Take a look at these. I've got two 360 degree rotating rod holders on that side, because that's the side I bottom fish, and on that side they're fixed. I've got a lot of cabling running down there, so I didn't want to do the 360 ones because it's kind of getting in the way of the cabling. And then really on that side, I only do trawling on that side, so I just need them for marlin fishing, and I know what angle they need to be on. Whereas these two here, when you're bottom fishing, you want your rods out that way, and when I'm marlin fishing, they're going out that way. So they're fully adjustable. Absolutely stoked with those. They're super heavy duty, so I don't think I'm going to be burning through those anymore. All right, so I'm going to get this boat back on the trailer. It was an absolute hard day's work out here. Getting harassed by Cobia all day, but the bottom fish were absolutely dead. They're just not feeding. I might have a day off tomorrow, but after that we'll be back on the water, thrashing it and sending it and doing all that good stuff. So wrap it up here, and we'll see you again one morning.